Hey, hi, hello again, folks. It's your Game Master Darius here, and I have had a time this past week or so. As all of you may know, I have set up a couple of sponsorships. One for a game that was admittedly kind of bupkis, and the other one which is, it's alright. Most of this was because of financial issues that I've been having, rent coming up, job interviews falling through. I was sick for like 4 days and I had to reschedule and cancel interviews. It was just a generally bad time, and I feel like that has pretty much shown in the community tabs on my channel, and I am profoundly sorry about doing that. It was a whole lot of desperation, and I really didn't. If there was one thing that I always set myself up for when it came to this channel, is to have fun before even thinking about making it into some sort of a business, you know? And with rent coming up, it was super stressful. Roommates were having a little bit of a conniption about it, which understandable, you know, when 1/4 of your roommates are not able to make the rent and you got to pay up for it. Kind of gets a little bit stressing. That said, I am ending pretty much all advertisement stuff, all sponsorship stuff at the end of September. So if you still want to support me through using Marvel Snap, go for it. I won't mind. One of the things that I realized after the fact when I had started all that advertisement stuff is I forgot that all of that money that you get from the sponsorship stuff comes like a month after all of that had been set up. So I still wouldn't be seeing any of that money until October 20th at the earliest, I believe, which doesn't help me right now. But it will help me down the line. So regardless, to any of you that had helped me by using the links, getting up on the levels and grinding up, and then just uninstalling the game, thank you. Sincerely, thank you so much for your time. In addition, this is me adding on top of what I was talking about when it comes to those sponsorships and whatnot. Some of the people that came forward and said, hey, I supported you by doing XYZ, none of those counted for some reason. I don't know if that's just a streamed elements thing. So yeah, that's one of the additional reasons why I'm not doing sponsorships anymore. And I also want to add that due to the fact that the sponsorships really blow when it comes to emergency stuff, I will simply be moving back to YouTube when it comes to any of my streaming purposes. I was primarily doing Twitch again simply because it popped up saying, hey, you have some money gaining opportunities. I'm like, you know, I could really use some money. So yeah, I'll be back on YouTube for the duration of the future. I don't know how long the duration is going to be, but the duration nonetheless. On top of that, I do have some good news. While I am recovering from being sick, I actually start work within the next 24 hours, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Part-times, and which is kind of the biggest deal because I was originally set up for full-time with them, but part-time would be far easier on my psyche. I'm not even joking. It's kind of a lame excuse, but it's as much as I need, and that's all I can ask for. It'll pay my rent, it'll help me keep food in my belly, and eventually will help me upgrade my PC, which is always a goal when it comes to, you know, anyone putting tips and donations through this channel, of which, again, several of you have been so gracious as to just directly tip to me through stream elements and coffee, and it is, I can't explain how grateful I am for you guys. It's, whew, I don't want to start crying. This is why I write scripts when it comes to these kind of things, but thank you. But yeah, that's the long and skinny of it. Sponsorship stuff ends at the end of the month. You won't see any of that unless it's super desperate time, and even then probably not going to see it until you know, the end of the world sort of shit happens. Again, I want this channel to be primarily for fun. For me, for you guys, and if it does show up that it just ends up not being a good time because of stress, because of money, then it stops being fun for everyone. But thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys continue to have fun in my channel, because this is a goddamn blast. I want to change basically any of it for the world. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.